everyone, so today's tutorial is going to be this look that I wore in my April favorites video. A lot of you guys liked it and I said that I was going to be filming a makeup tutorial on it, so I decided to film that for you guys today. And it's just a perfect look for either an everyday look depending on how dramatic you like your makeup, or even for a night going out. And I am going to be going out tonight. So hence the little bit of drama going on, but I hope you guys enjoy this makeup tutorial. It is a talk through makeup tutorial. If you guys want to, you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and yeah, let's get started. Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be that makeup tutorial that I promised you guys from my April favorites video. So it's going to be that nice sort of smoky bronzy look. Now this is going to be a talk through makeup tutorial, but I'm going to edit out the parts of where I'm doing this eye, so this way you kind of see this eye more since my mirror is facing this way. So to get started, the first thing you're going to want to do is just grab an eyeshadow base. I'm using the NYX eyeshadow base in number 3. And I'm just going to use a brush to apply this onto my lid like so, and then just blend it all over. Just like that for now. You can blend it further afterwards as well, which is what I like to do, just so it sets a lot nicer. It's actually so refreshing to film a makeup tutorial. I'm going to be filming a hair tutorial right after this, and I'm excited. So once you have your base on your lid, you're going to want to use a transitional color to blend into your crease. And now I'm going to be using MAC in Saddle, which is a really pretty sort of medium toned brown. And just use your fluffy blending brush and just start applying this in the outer corner, working it right into the middle of your lid. And then you're just going to buff that right above your crease area, just so the lines aren't harsh and everything will blend in nicely afterwards. Now once that's done, I'm going to be using this bronze, or sorry, not this bronze color, this sort of dark reddish brown, and this is called Embark by MAC, and it looks like that. And I'm just going to be using another sort of fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to be packing on some color onto this brush, and I'm going to just start going from the outer corner into the middle point of my lid, and then just blending this color right into the crease. Once that's blended in, I'm going to be using this other color by MAC called Bronze, and it's a really nice shimmery color. It really looks good with a lot of different eye colors, so I highly recommend purchasing it because it looks good on its own and then also blended with a bunch of different eyeshadows. So I'm just going to be using the same brush that I used the darker brown on, and I'm just going to pat this onto the middle point of my lid, taking it all the way to the front of my lid, or the beginning of my lid, and then just sort of blend right over that dark brown. Now I'm just going to go back with my blending brush and use some of MAC Saddle just to soften up the edges, just to diffuse it out a little bit so it's not harsh, and everything will sort of fall together. Next up, we're going to be using Amber Lights by MAC, and it's a really nice sort of coppery bronzy color. This I would say is like a true bronze, and this is just going to be used with a tapered little brush like this, and I'm going to apply this right into my inner corner and blend that into the inner fourth of my eyelid, and then also blend that onto the bottom of your tear duct as well. Next, I'm going to be using MAC Black Track, and I'm just going to be adding some depth into the outer corner of my eyes. So this is just going to open it up and give you more of a doll-eyed like effect. So what I like to do is pat into the outer corner. I find that this gives me the most depth and definition, and this I would want to take a little bit more time with. So I'm just going to continue patting that in, and then just slowly working it up into the outer half of my crease. So as you can see, my brush isn't really leaving my eyelid. It's just sort of bouncing on top of that eyelid. Just blending and packing that color into the outer corner. So next I'm just going to be using a felt tip eyeliner, and this is the Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm just going to simply draw a nice thin line and wing it out. This is hands down the best eyeliner I've ever used in my life. Okay, so once you have that eyeliner on your eyes, this step is probably going to throw you off a little bit, because you're going to be like, why did I just put eyeliner when I'm just going to be covering it up? So I'm going to go back into that bronze shade by MAC, and I'm just going to pat this on top of my liner, except for the wing. The wing you're going to leave, but you're going to just pat this on top of that black. It just gives your eyes a really nice effect. It's so weird. I don't know how to explain it, but it just makes your eyes look a little bit bigger when everything is all said and done. So I just left the wing, but covered up the rest. And then I'm going to be using this Lancome eyeliner in Black Coffee. It's just a dark brown eye pencil. And I'm just going to line my upper lash line and my lower lash line. And I just kind of close my eyes and roll this right through just to make sure everything is covered. Okay, so once that's done, I'm going to be using Saddle. And I'm going to just apply this onto my lower lash line, just to diffuse that out a bit, like so. And then I'm going to be curling my lashes and applying my mascara. For mascara, I'm going to be using the Manga Lash by L'Oreal. It's the Voluminous Manga Lash, and I use the what do I use? The Very Black, I believe, or Blackest Black, one of those. I don't use the waterproof one, but I absolutely love this mascara to death because it gives me a false lash look effect. So I just wait a minute between applying several coats, and then I get a really nice open-eyed look with this mascara. Now to complete this look, I'm going to be using Eversun by MAC. It's just a nice peachy toned blush, but any peachy toned blush or bronzer will do. And I'm just going to be using this to contour right into my cheekbones, like so. So once we've got that on, I'm just going to be using Blush Baby by MAC, and I'm just going to be using this right onto the apples of my cheeks and blending that into our contour, like so. Then just to set everything in place, I'm going to be using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium dark, and I'm just going to be using a fluffy Sigma brush, and I'm just going to pat this onto my face. So I pat it on versus like doing this because it just sort of sets into your makeup a little bit better and gives you a more flawless application, and I find that it just seals everything in and makes it look nice and flawless. For our lips, I am using NYX in Mauve, and I have like the teeniest little amount left. My Rexall is completely out of it, so I have no idea where I'm going to find this color again. So I might have to just like order online, even though it does cost a little bit more. But this color is absolutely amazing, and it's so affordable and super inexpensive. So I'm just going to use this to line my lips. And I do overline my lips quite a bit. Oh, and my lip injections FAQ video is finally going to be up soon, because I kind of let my lips settle for a bit to see what the exact results would be after a couple months, so I have a little bit more of an in-depth kind of review on it. So that will be posted, and by no means that is to like offend anyone at all. It's a personal choice and I respect anyone else's opinion on it. Okay, so this is the completed look as you saw in the intro. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave all of your requests down below and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!